I am from Odisha.
Okay. My question is, why do we need to organize temporary employees? What do you personally feel?
Engaging the temporary employees is also good, but we should think about that the temporary workers should be engaged permanently, because without them the bank cannot function properly. If you simply say that in one day they will remain leave, we are facing the problem while getting out the forms, while doing some activities. So bank trade union activities along with trade union should must consider that that temporary workers should be placed permanently so that the branch will function smoothly.
What are the challenges you are facing while doing customer service?
The challenges we are facing, that is basically the low recruitment in clerical cadres, which faces a lot of challenges because we are the frontline workers. Daily we are interact with customers because whatever the customer will give the feedback, we have to accept it. But along that, the infrastructure facilities should be kept in the mind so that the customer will become a bank friendly environment. And third, should be the training program should be tailored in such a manner that could be focused on the customer interaction, customer training, so that the customer service will be done in appropriate manner, so that customer will not feel any neglected. Thank you.
Madam, you have toilet facility especially for the women in your branch?
No, we don't
You
have.
don't have.
We don't.
What are the other problems you are facing in the branch?
We don't. Mainly, we are. I am coming from Tamil Nadu Grama Bank. I am coming from Tamil Nadu Grama. We are placed in interior villages, so we don't have any hospital facilities and bus facilities from there. Since we are employed in rural areas, we are able to stay alone, so we don't have any safety.
Are you having system in your office? The network is regularly coming?
No,
You don't
no,
have.
we don't get it.
You are facing that problem.
Yeah, we are.
Anybody else coming? Sir, your good name?
My name is Venkatesh. I am from Canara Bank, Karnataka.
Oh. Whether target is fixed for clerical employees for third-party products?
No, so far in Canara Bank there is no targets for a clerical. Anyway, if managers will ask us to campaign like that only, there is no specific targets to clerical at this present time.
What time you leave the office in the evening? Generally,
Actually,
other employees also.
I leave at 5 o'clock, but other people, I am also getting grievances from the people also. Even ladies also, they are unable to close the branch work at 5 o'clock. Their work-life balance is affecting a lot. So many people are leaving the branches at 6:30, 7 o'clock, even sometimes 8 o'clock also. People are working in the branches, clerical staff, even though their working time is 5 p.m.
Your good name?
Subramanian from Tamil Nadu Grama Bank.
What are your grievances? Are they being redressed by the union effectively?
What,
Your
sir?
grievances are redressed by the union effectively?
No, the unions are functioning, especially our union in Tamil Nadu. We are setting what examples for young trade unions. In the last, I'm working for 7.5 years. We have seen the transformation from older generation to younger generation. We have transformed beautifully and we are functioning effectively. But still, we need to improve. Whatever we do, we should think about what we need to improve. For example, these training programs like this, all these topics are interconnected. What trade union activity brings is clarity. That is what is very important for a banker. Nowadays, we are not coming from commerce sector and all. We don't know what are our problems we will face in banking. That one day will for every problem, this clarity will bring us every solution.
Your good name?
Myself Karthik, I am from Ballari, Canara Bank.
What are the risks involved in while the temporary employees accompany to cash remittance to Reserve Bank or coming back?
See, for cash remittance, as per RBI guidelines, there is a clear-cut guidelines is there. Only permanent staff should be engaged during cash remittance and all. There is a certain rules and regulations. Some security measures they have to obtain. But while engaging the temporary workers for cash remittance, there may be a huge monetary risk. If anything happen in between the cash remittance, that accountability will go to that accompanying permanent staff only. That kind of risk is there that we are going to highlight. but we are not opposing that a temporary staff should be engaged in the banking. We are demanding that kindly take that temporary employee as a permanent employee and give a job opportunity so that we can utilize them properly for the bank day-to-day operations.
Is it doing? Are they in the branch premises or are they going to the customers' premises?
See, basically, business correspondents, they have to go into the villages and gather all the customers, and they have to do the services. But because of the acute manpower shortage in the branches, some branches are in a practice that they are calling the BCs to the branch, keeping them not much far away from the branch side, or within the branch they are operating, so that the branch functions can do the other works apart from the cash and other transactions which the BCs can do from the bank side.
Do you see that as an exploitation, more exploitation of workers?
Exploitation of workers is there. Why? Because there is no recruitment. Actually, there is no recruitment for the past 3 years. If you see, hardly IBPS is giving the less number of recruitment numbers, as well as how many people are actually recruited. Even that also we have to see. There are so many backlogs are there which people have not joined, and not even the backlogs have been filled, and no increase of further recruitment in the next coming years.
The network of system is functioning properly or going down very often. How do you feel the customer service is hampered?
Net worth of the system is, we are every financial year we are following it, and we can examine how it is increasing and not. And coming to the customer service, the front line service, which is the most crucial with the customer, there we are lagging behind. Why? Because the clerical recruitment has completely stopped. Now, I don't say completely stopped, but only 10% of the clerical recruitment, and every year we face that retirements and all things are happening. In spite of that, recruitment is less, and the front line we are facing the exact customer service is the burden for day-to-day life. We are encouraging them to go digitally, but how many are going to digitally? Even if they want to open a mobile app, which we are facilitating to them, we have to explain and each and everything to them, open and make them involve freely to adopt that app. They are facing the problems, and again they come back to us, because since you have installed, you have to explain to me again. So these are the basic things which we are facing, even the digital as well as the day-to-day customer line service.
Chaitanya. I'm from Karnataka Gramina Bank.
You have toilet facility, especially for ladies in your branch?
Compared to before, now it's okay, but also it should be improved. Still, the infrastructure is not yet developed.
What are the other problems you are facing as a woman?
Main about transfers, posting and all. Still, we are from rural banks.
Yeah.
We have most of the banks in the rural places. Interior still not at bus facility and all, like the madam said. So it should be, the transfers postings should be given a priority for the ladies, as they have to maintain both the family and the banks also. So I said it should be prioritized for ladies. They should keep some safe corner.
What time you are leaving the branch in the evening?
I leave at 5 p.m.
5 p.m. You are able to leave at 5 p.m.
Yeah, as we three, three are working in our branch. All the three are ladies, even including the manager, officer, and I am the cashier. We have our own timings and all. We leave at 5. I leave at 5 o'clock.
Is your union coming up to settle your grievances effectively?
Yeah, definitely. The unions are ready to help and sort out the issues. But the main problem here is the young workforce. They are not aware of the trade union activities, the importance of trade unions, and the rights they have. These will be sought out only when they give their issues to the union. That's the main problem now in banking sector and every sector. Yeah, youth are working. That needs to be solved.
Why should we organize the temporary employees?
Basically,
what are the problems that you are envisaging while organizing them?
basically today, day by day, the permanent job is reducing, and the government policies, either it is central government or state government, everybody are reducing the permanent job. and radically the temporary and contractual worker is growing day by day, and we condemn this kind of temporary and contractual job, and we demand the permanency of the workforce. But if we do not organize them, we cannot place the demand to the government and as well as to the management. And the four labor code, this is also validating this kind of contractual and temporary jobs. So if we do not organize them, we cannot place the demand to the appropriate authority. So that's why we must have to organize them, and we go towards their permanency and fixed job. And you already know the four labor codes, there is a concept of fixed term employment. That means the job is not permanent nature, is going to a temporary and fixed term, a limited period of time. It will be from 6 months to 3 years. So this kind of concept and this kind of system is going to be implemented throughout the India. So that's why we have to, and this is our responsibility to the youth and everyone who are organizing and the member of any trade union. This is our responsibility to organize the contractual and temporary staff.
Your name?
My name is Saurabh Rai Chaudhary from West Bengal, State Cooperative, with the West Bengal State Cooperative Bank of India.
Thank you.
West Bengal State Cooperative Bank.
Thank you.